A prenuptial agreement is a euphemism for a relationship agreement that can be entered by parties who are in a marriage or in a de facto relationship. They can be entered at any time during the relationship, whether before the relationship, just prior or around the time of a wedding, during the relationship, or even at the end of a relationship. There are many misconceptions, myths, legends about agreements that should be corrected. I often hear people say that agreements are not worth the paper they are written on. That's clearly wrong. An agreement that is properly prepared, that complies with the Family Law Act, and the parties enter the agreement on a fully informed basis where they've made disclosure of their financial affairs and they have each been independently represented by their own lawyers, and where the agreement is not vitiated by any of the factors that would normally bring down a contract at law, such as duress, misrepresentation and the like, will be upheld by the court, even if it is a bad bargain. The agreement, in my view, is an essential for anybody in a relationship. It forms part of their estate planning arrangements, as well as providing an opportunity to privately arrange their property settlement and maintenance affairs without the need for court intervention. Typically, we find the agreements are entered into by people who have high net wealth, either individually or from families. They have high profile. They may be looking for the privacy that the agreement offers them without intrusion, particularly at the end of a relationship where their affairs may be spilled into the public arena of the court. But they're not just for high wealth individuals, they can be for anybody, and we've found that in practice. A significant focus of my practice is the preparation of these agreements, particularly prenuptial agreements. We are fortunate to, by our reputation, to attract high-profile clientele who are based whether within Australia or internationally. We are able to guide them from start to finish. But not only do we represent those clients, we represent a broad church of clients who wish to have an agreement prepared for them. I've been preparing prenuptial agreements and other forms of agreements since 1988, prior to when they became binding agreements at law, and particularly since the marital version of financial agreements have been law since 2000, and subsequently with de facto agreements since 2009, they have been a significant part of our practice. If you require any further information about prenuptial agreements or other forms of financial agreement, then do not hesitate to contact me or any other member of our team.